Assalamu alaikum, this is your host Aksa Tariq with another episode of CXO in Focus. Today we have with us in our studios Mr. Arif Saeed, CIO, Adamjee Insurance. Assalamu alaikum sir, welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for taking our time. Sir, before we start with the interview today, I'd like you to please highlight a bit about your professional journey and what it's been like working for Adamjee Group in particular.
Okay, so I started from insurance company and now I came back to my original company, which is Adamjee. I started my career 18 years back from the business side, not in technology. But then I went to abroad, US, worked there for many years, then came back to Pakistan, worked for government organizations, which are the banks mostly. Then went back to UAE, again worked for the banks, altogether 16 plus years for banking sector in technology and risk management. When I'm talking about risk management, it's financial risk, not the technology risk, purely on business side of risk aspect of the banking sector. And now finally I ended up with an insurance company again.
All right. So working with different industries, for example, you talked about business. You talked about the banking sector, for which you've worked for 16 years. How was this shift, and what is the opportunity for working?
See, in Pakistan, particularly the government sector banks, the tough place to work. There are a lot of improvement need to be done. There are technology investment need to be done in the government sector, especially when I recall early 2000 when I was working for Central Bank of Pakistan, which is known as here in State Bank of Pakistan. A lot of investment came from World Bank, and that was the major initiative took by State Bank for information technology highway, and I'm proud to be one of the part of or member of that initiative and work there and deliver it. Since then, State Bank business operations took a turn of 180 degree. It's totally different bank what was there in 2000, early 2000. So, but another tough place is, as usual in Pakistan, because of a lot of reasons, I don't want to get into those reasons, but National Bank. Okay. It's a tough place to work, and there is a lot of investment put by the bank itself in the technology sector for some reason, because of the size of the bank, I guess, and there was some project planning failure and a lot of other issues. They did not kick off as of yet. They're supposed to kick off in terms of technology.
Okay, so the insurance business has been one of the main businesses that has been part of Pakistan in particular since its inception. And Adamjee Insurance has many success stories tied to it. Do you think it's been an easy ride for the industry to establish itself?
The Adamjee Insurance started its business in 1960. Okay, so it's more than 50 years now for the company. And it's the largest insurance company in Pakistan till 2011. Okay, insurance business is different than banks, though it's a financial business, but it was established on the mom-pop shop kind of business, because company usually don't deal directly with the customers, because there is a layer of agents, brokers, developers who are working for the company, and it's business based on very good connections, and there are not too many big companies in the market. There are very few, which is one of them Adamjee, another EFU, and NJI, now it's known as Jubilee Insurance. And Adamjee, I guess, is the only company who invested a lot in technology and took major initiatives in IT, especially in the market. When you're talking about different insurance company, from a small size to the larger one, which is Adamjee. For example, in 2007 and 2008, they took a major initiative for implementing an ERP solution for their operations, day-to-day operations, which was a major investment in insurance sector of any company. Okay. Now it's successfully implemented, up and running. Then they realized that ERP is fine, but what to do with reporting, MIS, decision making, data analysis, and because they want to see, they want to implement some solution which give them future outlook in terms of analytics. So then we implemented business intelligence from IBM, and with the concept of data warehousing. So, and based on that tool, we are able to make a lot of decisions. We can do data modeling, forecasting, budgeting, so many things, and successfully implemented last week in Adamjee Insurance. Now we are moving towards risk management. Adamjee is the only company who has international operations outside Pakistan. So our rating agencies are from abroad. It's mandatory to have a risk management solution, risk management department within the organization to get a good rating from international rating agencies. So we are going to implement a complete financial risk management system early next year, which budgeted for 2013. Another major initiative took by Adamjee in the insurance sector, which is the only company who is taking this kind of initiative. And right now we are implementing or revamping our data center. We are going for cloud computing, blade servers, virtualization, everything. And we will be launching a card which will be a smart card. It will be offering so many things, from health insurance to debit facility from the banks, everything. And we'll be launching it by the end of this year.
Okay.
So we are having very good initiative right now, which we are working on it, and going to be live soon.
So with all these new things coming up, sir, I'd just like you to highlight a little on the critical role of IT in Adamjee Insurance itself.
Because most of the people in IT department, they have very good knowledge of insurance. We have some very good business analysts who are very well experienced in insurance business. So they know how to map this business with the technology. Of course, then we have very good interaction with the users as well, because of our good knowledge of insurance. So the communication, there is no communication gap between the user and the technology people. So 99% staff is familiar with the technology, and they are using ERP solutions for day-to-day operations. We have online reporting, so it's pretty much okay.
Integrated
into the system. There is no issue as such. As far as users and technology people communication, there is no gap between these two groups.
All right. So, sir, have you made any? Has the organization itself made any technology procurements lately?
Yeah, we have done it with IBM month back, which was complete revamping of data center, virtualization. We have invested a huge money into it, bought it from IBM, implementing right now. It's a huge investment.
All right. And can you highlight on any post-implementation KPIs or any performance metrics that you would like to highlight?
Performance metrics in terms of end users, of course, it will be fully integrated online system. Okay. There is no intervention of anybody. It's because I came from the banking background, so I'm trying my level best to give everything online to users and customers. Okay, customer won't be every call center. Even if the customer want to have a policy, they can go to web portal, can get a policy directly from there. Okay, there is no need to come to Adamjee Insurance office to get a insurance. Okay, unless even you can make payments from your debit card. Online, so online, everything. Okay, you can purchase any kind of insurance, motor insurance, health insurance through web portal.
So the process has eased out.
All these things. Okay, so the best technology, the best solutions, what are the concepts of business domain, it's mapped up together for our customer, because in this business or any business, customer is always right.
Keep your
customer happy. Okay.
All right. So with reference to the same, so would you like to highlight any upcoming projects?
Upcoming project, which is the key project and the first in the insurance industry, will be a risk management implementation.
Okay.
Okay, and it will be, it's like If we talk about in terms of core banking applications, which is huge implementations, okay? Adamjee will be the only company who's going to get into this implementation end of this year. We'll have a software, of course, and we are negotiating the best solution from abroad, because unfortunately there is no company in Pakistan who can provide risk management solution in any financial organization. So we are negotiating the pricing with the one of the best solution, which is Gartner is reporting the #1 in the world. So we are buying that for Adamjee Insurance. And of course it will give, because we are in the risk business, we are not selling tangible items, we are selling non-tangible thing, right? We are focusing on things going to be happened. If happened, then what happened? Yeah. Then what happened?
What happened?
Okay. So it's intangible, okay? It's non-tangible items. So we are selling risk. So we need to have the best risk solution to minimize or mitigate the risk on our side for the customer as well, and make some profit out of it. Okay. So we are very keen, and we are into the best practices.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Mr. Arif Saeed, CIO of Adamjee Insurance. This is your host Aksar Tariq signing out from Web Studio TV.